The state of Florida requires its voters to elect the judges who serve in courthouses throughout the state. Not every state does it this way, but we do. Florida judges are elected to a 6-year term, meaning every 6 years, you choose the men and women who will sit on the bench. You decide who will preside over the civil and criminal courts in your community, making crucial decisions affecting countless lives. Sounds important, right? Well, unfortunately, many citizens do not actively participate in this important process. Many folks don't understand because the law prevents judicial candidates from aligning themselves with political parties or advertising about how they would rule on issues that will come before them. Basically, they can only tell us their qualifications and why they think they can do the job, but that's about it. Not very helpful, right? I mean, even if you never see the inside of a courtroom, you have an interest in ensuring everyone is afforded their constitutionally protected rights. That's important to all of us. So how do you choose the best person for the job? First, it helps if you know who does what. The two types of judges who come up for election are circuit and county. County judges hear cases only in the county in which they're elected. Cases in which the damages claimed are $15,000 or less. County judges handle misdemeanor cases like traffic violations and DUIs. Circuit judges hear cases in the several counties within a circuit. We are located in the 7th Judicial Circuit, which covers Volusia, Flagler, Putnam, and St. Johns County. Circuit judges handle more serious crimes, including felonies, as well as civil cases with damages of more than $15,000. They handle probate and estates, and all family law cases including divorce and custody disputes. Next, the curveball, appellate judges. Appellate judges review appeals of decisions from the county and circuit courts to ensure that the law was applied correctly. Appellate judges preside over the district courts of appeal and on the Florida Supreme Court. They are appointed by the governor when a vacancy occurs. After appointment, every 6 years, appellate judges appear on the ballot for the voters to decide whether or not they stay in office, whether or not to retain them. Every day in courts throughout the state, these judges hold the fates of folks like you in their hands. They resolve disputes of all kinds, over land, over contracts, over business matters. They handle divorces, adoptions, child custody, wills, and probate, not to mention criminal trials from traffic tickets to murder, just to mention a few. Of course, none of us wants to wind up in front of the judge, do we? But if for some reason we do, it stands to reason we would want the most qualified person to decide the case, doesn't it? How do we decide? When it comes time to cast your vote for a judicial candidate, here is what not to consider. It's not about how much money they've raised. It's not about how good-looking he or she may be. It's not about catchy phrases or slick TV commercials. It's not about asking the nearest lawyer who to choose without first doing your own research. Instead, consider the candidate's record for fairness. Will he or she listen to both sides of the argument and strive to be impartial? Fairness is listening to both sides of every argument and applying the facts to the law. Timeliness. A judge who values the time of those who appear in the courtroom saves everyone money, taxpayers and litigants alike. Knowledge. A broad understanding of the law and the ability to keep abreast of changes in the law is a crucial skill for judges. A candidate's record will include education, certifications, awards, and distinctions. Experience. Judges should be adept and knowledgeable about the rules of the game. Reputation. Lawyers and judges are regulated by the Florida Bar and Judicial Qualifications Commission. Public information is available regarding disciplinary actions. A basic internet search can provide a wealth of valuable information. At the end of the day, we trust judges to make informed and fair decisions every day. You are entrusted to make informed and fair decisions when you elect them. This message is brought to you by a partnership of the Volusia County Bar Association, the Young Lawyers Division of the Volusia County Bar Association, and the League of Women Voters of Volusia County. For more information on the candidates in this year's judicial elections, please visit lwvbc.org and volusiabar.org. Candidate platform statements can be found at floridabar.org.